Live from the 305. What's going on, everybody? Dustin with Black and Gold Pressure Washing. Doing some dishes. I'm starting a series called Dustin Does the Dish. That way, y'all can help me through this because I need help, man. I hate doing the dishes. So hopefully some people will come in here and join me. We can chit chat while we do this. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something, something. Let this water heat up. Hopefully some people will file in here in a minute. Might be cooking a steak tonight. I know Lauren was picking up a pizza to bring home. But sometimes we have a second dinner, I'm not going to lie. So if we have a second dinner, I set out some steaks. But I need clean dishes and clean pans to cook those steaks. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all popping in here. Okay. How do we want to do this first? Plates first? I say we plates in the bowls. But I need to get some of these plates. Got mega plates. Okay. We got mad plates, yo. We'll do the plates into the bowl, into the silverware, into the pans. Sound like a plan? What's going on, homie? Appreciate you popping in here. Nothing too crazy going on, just doing the dishes. Everybody have a good day. Hopefully, everybody had a pretty productive day. I dropped my van off at the mechanic to get a tune-up, and then I had to get the black truck towed home, the Tundra that we had taken up to the mechanic, because it needs a whole new motor. So I just, expense-wise right now, I can't afford to do that. So I'm not gonna get the truck fixed yet. You just stream your chores and I started, just I usually do like pressure washing content, but I've started just going live more often, just doing whatever I'm doing around the house. Just because I like to chit chat with y'all. So you got to find little reasons why I can go live. So I started, every time I do the dishes, I've started going live. Like working on my cars, I've started going live. Trying to just go live a lot more. This is the only way I build my female audience. You know what I'm saying? William says I was on OnlyFans. We're from Florida, homie. Appreciate y'all popping in here, though. I should just start like episodes of the dishes where it's like Dustin does the dishes, episode number 3, technically. Do I do pressure washing on OnlyFans? That's probably where I'd make the most money. If I did pressure washing OnlyFans content. Or if I just did the dishes like shirtless or something on the OF. Something for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that niche market. Yeah, see, what I need to do is go clean people's driveways shirtless. Kind of like those maid services, you know what I'm saying? What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody got anything going on? What are we eating for dinner? My girl's bringing home pizza later. So I just got to time myself over until the pizza gets here. But that won't be till like 11 o'clock, so definitely going to eat after this. Just don't know what. Might just have a protein shake, honestly. And a snack. Don't really need to cook a whole meal. Don't need to cook a whole meal. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully this mic picks this up pretty good. I've been trying to test it out with different noises. I think this is pretty quiet. Like you can hear the dishes. I think it's too overwhelming. Or this mic has a noise canceller on it. If I turned it off, I imagine they would hear a lot more the background noises. But I've still yet to try it with my pressure washing business, which is what I got the mics for. So I need to go ahead and try it. I just never am thinking about it while I'm on the job. I just put the camera on and get going. I need to start like setting up, put the mic on, and then doing it. Dum, 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 dum. Appreciate y'all popping in here though. What's everybody having for dinner? Somebody let me know. I'm trying to eat vicariously through y'all. Okay, done with the plates, and we are about to be moving on. I say we do the bowls next. Do the bowls in the Tupperware, and then the silverware. Do y'all have a method to your dishes? Are we doing them in a certain order? Okay, let's add some more soap to this. My dishwasher doesn't work, so I'm the dishwasher in the house here. So I gotta wash my dishes by hand. I cut my finger real bad on a glass like this one time. Cleaning the rim of the Tupperware, it had like a chip. It was missing out of it. I sliced my hand open with it. Whoo! Right there, y'all saw that? What's going on, everybody? I see y'all stopping in here. Appreciate everybody popping by. Don't be afraid to say something in the chat. I'm looking for somebody to keep me entertained, man. We're gonna start getting. We have a golden retriever, Roscoe. We're gonna start trying to get him to drink out of these glass bowls instead of the. We had him drinking out of a steel bowl for a while and a plastic bowl, but he's been getting like his like chin has been irritated, and we're trying to narrow it down to what's causing it. So we're gonna change his water bowl, and we're gonna change his food. He might be allergic to chicken. That's what we're thinking. Huh? Never thought about it. Where are you from? You're from Phoenix? I'm actually in Orlando, Florida, homie. I never thought about that though. Who is that? How do you say your name? Vefir? Hopefully I said that wrong. Yeah, I've heard the English language is confusing. Or like some stuff just doesn't make sense. That's why it's hard to learn, I think. Also, why do we have to learn a different like metric system than everybody else? What's up with that? Now we're the odd ones out. Appreciate y'all popping in here though. Just chilling, just hanging out doing the dish. Nothing too crazy. Gotta do the dishes so we can cook some dinner. Luckily, I don't think I'll have to cook tonight because we're having pizza. But I set out some steaks just in case. The pizza place that my girl usually picks up from has been closed the past 2 days in a row. I don't know if it's like a small mom and pop place. I don't know if they were on vacation or what, but she said they were open tonight, so she was gonna stop. This is our third round trying to get pizza this week. So if it's a success tonight, then we're happy. Been craving some pizza. So lets me see how long it takes to do the dishes too, because when when I'm finishing up the dishes, I can tell on the live how long I've been live, and then I'm like, dang man, things. I'm telling you, when I can afford it, I'm gonna buy like the Lamborghini of dishwashers, so where I can just put it in there, roll, and it'll come out spick and span, nice and clean. In a dish. Running out of room in our little dish. What do you call this? Dish holder? Dish rack? A dish tray? Okay. So now we're going to move on to the cups slash silverware. I have two bowls I'm saving towards the end because they're the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wash the dog's bowl in my bowl. We're not that close. But yeah, we had to make a vet appointment for Roscoe tomorrow because he's definitely got some sort of skin infection around his chin. He's got bad allergies, and it's that season where it ramps up for him skin wise. He's on some medication to help keep it at bay, like the hot spots and stuff. But sometimes it just gets a little too bad. Basically, I had to go outside today to handle the tow truck guy dropping off the truck. And while I was inside, my man scratched the crap out of himself. So now, poor guy has to wear a cone. So he's not happy with me either. But for his own good, he's got to wear it. But I had to make him a vet appointment just so we can get it checked out and get it handled. Okay. My least favorite thing to clean, the silverware. I'd clean 1,000 pans if I could not clean any silverware. I'm just not a fan. No. You think somebody's here. Ba-ba-bee, ba-ba-boo. What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody got anything going on? What are we eating? I want to run down on some people's dinner plans for tonight. Is anybody meal prepping here? We've been thinking about getting back into meal prepping. We haven't meal prepped in a while. Always just end up falling off, but my girl's been so busy in the mornings and getting home so late that um, she's having a hard time being able to make a lunch for herself. So if we could meal prep like food for lunches, one, I would eat more because a lot of the time I just kind of skip over lunch or I'll just snack around. Need to start doing better lunches. Bigger, better lunches. Va va viva. Appreciate y'all being in here. Can see a couple of y'all lurking. Just doing the dishes. I'm channeling my East housewife. I kind of like it. I should do one of these where I don't talk and it's just like ASMR dishwashing, like the sounds of the dishes being washed. Just see how it goes. Or I'll do like the tape over my mouth while I do the dishes. Anybody ever see that guy on America's Got Talent, the tape face guy? I haven't watched America's Got Talent in so long. I don't even know if it's still on, to be honest. I used to love watching that show, though. That, a bunch of those shows. Once the streaming services started, a lot of those shows I think had a hard time like holding the core audience because everybody got so divided. Like once Netflix started really popping off, like Didn't really watch cable as much anymore, besides like trying to catch the sporting events and stuff. Once I caught sports, I needed cable, but other than that, I don't know. But nowadays, you pay for so many different streaming services, you end up with paying more than you would have if you just had cable. I feel like there's plenty to watch on Netflix, but need some sports. You know what I'm saying? They need to just splurge. Amazon did, and I know they got Thursday Night Football, but I need some football on Netflix or something. Some sort of sporting events. I know they've tried a couple live things on there. Don't they do the? I think they do wrestling on there live. The WWE on Mondays. I haven't checked it out, but I've seen it on the little homepage. I haven't watched wrestling in forever. Once I found out it wasn't real, kind of did it for me. Now I'm like, I'll buy in. I don't care if it's fake. But back then I was like, it's fake. Then I got big into the UFC. Still watch the UFC. Me and my girl try and catch most of the fights. Okay, we got one more cup, and then we'll move on to the. Probably do these utensils first. Got a couple utensils that need to be washed. So we'll do this last cup, utensils. Then we'll move on to the pans, and then I have 2 dog food bowls or water bowls, and then we are done with the dish. Appreciate y'all popping in here though. We've taken care of the plates and we've taken care of the bowls. We just finished up with the silverware. Now we are moving on to the cups and then the utensils. We're almost done with the cups actually. This is my last cup. Moving on to the utensils. And then yep. And then yeah. Yeah. Spatulas. Okay. Actually add some more soap. Load her back up. Bum 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 bum. I love watching people pop in and pop out. They'll be like 10, 3, 1, 15, 1. They're like, oh, he's just washing the dishes. And then some people are like, oh, he's washing the dishes? I gotta do one video a week for my ladies, my lady audience. You know what I'm saying? My ladies like watching me do the dishes. So we're gonna do the dish. I need to start going live doing some cooking streams. That's what I really need to do. I haven't, I don't think I've done a cooking stream yet. I was thinking I'll do a cooking stream. Maybe like on a steak night or a salmon night. We usually do a steak night. We do a fish night. We'll do like a Taco Tuesday. We'll do a burger night. What else do we do? I want to learn how to roll some sushi. That's what I want to learn. do like a sushi night. And I need to get better at making like spaghetti. So I don't really do any big pasta dishes at all. But there's something comforting about Italian food, like pasta dishes in general. It's like comfort food. Okay. Appreciate y'all popping in here. I see there's about 10 of y'all in here chilling. Chilling in the car, everybody doing their own thing, but if I can be the beacon of light on your day, then I'm happy to do so. If watching me do the dishes helps you get through your day, then I'm happy that we have crossed paths. That's what I'm trying to say. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Okay, after this, we are done with the utensils. We'll be moving on to the pans. We'll do the pans and the cutting boards. I'm glad we don't have any pots to do. Not a pots kind of guy. I'm more of a pans man. Whose man's is a pans man's? Okay. Cutting board. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. Cutting board is clean. Okay. Probably soap up this sponge for these pans coming up. Starting to run low on it. How often are y'all tossing your sponges here? Is there a given time frame that we're supposed to be tossing these sponges? Okay, let's put this one over here. Okay, time for some pans actions. All right, everybody, we are on to the pans now. We have done what did we start with? We did the plates, then we moved on to the bowls, silverware, cups, utensils. Then we just did the cutting boards and the pans. Well, the cutting boards. Now we're moving on to the pans. So this is the grand finale, y'all. We're on the home stretch of the dish. I cannot believe it. I'm telling you, one day when I have my own dishwasher, it's gonna be so nice. I can just pop these in there. Ooh. I've been washing dishes like this since I was 18. Since I was out on my own and my mama stopped doing them. Now nobody's gonna do them if I don't do them. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-doo-do. Yabba-dabba-dee-da-dee-da-doo-do. Appreciate y'all popping in here, though. I see a couple of y'all have been staying around. Some come and go, some stay. It's whatever you want to do today, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to go live at different times throughout the day, kind of figure out what when people are on and what's going on with audiences and stuff like that. So I've been going live at noon sometimes. Sometimes I go live after 5. Just trying to feel out the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? See what it's trying to tell us. See if there's any rhyme or reason to the audience. Okay, we got one more pen, and then we got a couple last bowls here. We are getting there, boys and ladies. Need a little bit more soap. Oh yeah. Take it easy, baby. All right. So now what we need to do is wash these bowls. These big pans are tough to wash in this sink because the sink is smaller than the pan. Sink is smaller than the pan. Sink and a swim and a Sam. Sink or a swim. Okay, so that's all the pans. We are down to the last couple bowls. Wash these bowls, and then we'll pretty much be done here. Appreciate y'all popping in here, though. Hanging out. Just chilling today. I had to take the van to the mechanic in the morning. Then I had to walk home. Once I walked home, I have to get the truck towed that I had up to the mechanic. It basically blew a motor and needed to be towed home because I'm not getting it fixed. So as soon as I walked home from the mechanic dropping the van off, the tow guy called and said he was headed up there. So I had to go back up, run the key up there. Got the truck towed back home. Now we're just waiting on the van to be tuned up. And then we'll have a working vehicle again. Yay! The original plan was to get the black truck working to be our work vehicle, but that plan fell through once I found out it was going to be $5,500. So instead, we got the van up and working instead. Oh, yeah. What's everybody eating tonight? Anybody eating anything crazy? I know my girl's bringing home some pizza later. So that's what we're having. But anybody got dinner plans? Okay. I'm gonna wash this last bowl just to wash it. Has anybody played games in here, video games and stuff? I've been playing a lot of that Dune Awakening game. Been having fun, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to y'all, I've been having a blast. It's pretty fun. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, to be honest. But it's a good time, you know? Okay, I think that is everything. All right, y'all. So, run through of what we were able to handle. We did the plates, the bowls, the cups, the silverware, the utensils, the pans, and the cutting boards. So we were able to handle everything. All got done in about 36 minutes, 37 minutes, I think that says. Yeah, 37. So that's pretty good. I ain't going to complain about the speed of that right there. I appreciate everybody popping in here, though. Joining me on Dustin Does the Dish. I think this is episode 3 now. This is our 3rd time doing this. I'm just going to keep doing it. I have fun doing it. It helps me get distracted with doing the dishes. I'm not even sitting here thinking about them. Otherwise, I'm sitting here thinking about, oh, I got 10 more to do or whatever it is, you know. So the fact that I can chit chat with y'all while I do the dishes, I kind of enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start doing it more. Hopefully, I'll start to build a little bit of a community in here. Trying to just go live more, doing more stuff that I do in my life and not just related around the pressure washing business. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody joining today. The dishes are done. We cleaned everything. All of it just needs to dry and be put away, but dinner is ready to be cooked and we are going to go do that now. So I appreciate y'all joining. Catch me on the next episode of Dustin Does the Dish, y'all. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.